Good evening, peeps. I'm Auriel Grace, and this is a spiritual show. So, we're talking about numerology, angel numbers, um, and portals. That's right. That's what we're doing. That's what we're talking about tonight. So, we're going to talk about like where some things originated from and why they're so popular and that because this year I decided to start talking about new age concepts, marketing and vocabulary that really doesn't mean anything, right? um, I'm not a new age girl. I do research for all of these shows and I like doing research. I love history. So I'm a nerd and I like finding out where everything came from. So this year, my friend Anissa was just like, gave me this great idea to do this. So I speak pretty plainly, so if you have questions about it, ask them. You can ask them in the comments. I know a lot of you watch the show like during the week, so if you put a comment, I will see it and answer it for you, okay? All right. So all of the information will go up on my blog tomorrow at aurielgrace.net. You can check it out. Just click on the Clarity 101 tab, okay? It'll be fun for you. Okay, so if you want to, you can sign up for my newsletter at aurielgrace.net. It's a monthly newsletter, usually goes out the end of the month, beginning of the next month. And I want to thank everybody, every freaking buddy who has bought this book. So, I'm so grateful, really, truly, I am. And I'd like to know what you think of it. So remember to write a review for it, okay? You can get the book on Amazon. Just look up The Love Book by Auriel Grace, and you'll see it there with the rest of the Psychic Story Series books. Okay? All right. So I'm so grateful. I can't wait to see the reviews. Okay. So this book is free right now on Amazon. So if you have an Amazon Kindle, you can check it out, Goddess Girls. It's an extra book from the Lucy Prophet series. It's about her sister. Many of you have asked me if her sister changes her attitude. She does. And so you can read about her and her daughters, the Goddess Girls. So run and jump over to Amazon and grab it. It's free tonight. Okay. All right. And then this week, I'm doing $50 Friday. So if you want an intuitive reading, I do intuitive reading and energy session for $50 for 45 minutes. It'll be this Friday. Please email me at agangofgirlsinc@gmail.com. I have let's see, I think I have 2 appointments in the morning and 1 in the afternoon available right now. So if you want to book in, please send me an email. We'll get it going on. All right. All right. So we're talking about angel numbers. I know a lot of you love angel numbers. You love everything that has to do with the angels. And I do too. I mean, the angels are really quite awesome. So the angel numbers, or the concept for the angel numbers, started like, I think, in the 90s. So name angel numbers, this is what they are. Angel numbers are reoccurring, repeating numbers, sequences. So like, for example, 111, that is a repeating number sequence, right? 777, 444. You know, we all see them like during the day when we look at the clock. I always see 444. So, so they're believed to be divine messages, guidance, confirmation from spiritual guides, angels, and the universe. And I believe our spirit guides and angels really do help us with things like this, like angel numbers, or with with numerical sequences. They give us signs, whether they're numbers or names, or they take us to a website that we weren't really going to go to, things like that. So they help us in so many ways. The angels do, and our spirit guides and angels, because that's what they're there for. They're our team, right? They're there to assist us. They're there to assist us with confidence. They're there to assist us um, with guidance, because all of us, well, we're always asking for guidance, and that's cool. So um, often the numbers are seen in daily life, like I said, on our clocks, prices, license plates. They signal alignment, offering support, or urging personal growth. So, and numerology is an awesome divination tool. I have a lot of numerology videos already. And so we're going to go over some numbers here in just a second. Let me get this. So you might want to like um, get an image, capture an image on this. These are the numbers. This is what the numbers mean. So 000, new beginnings, opportunities, fresh starts. 111 or 1111 is intuition, manifestation, and being on the right path. 222 or 2222 is alignment, trust, and balance in life. 333 or 3333 is support, creativity, and inner wisdom. 444 is protection, stability, and encouragement. 555 is major life changes, transformation. 666 is kindness, reflection, and addressing inner thoughts. 777, good luck or good fortune and spiritual growth. 888 is abundance, financial or personal gain. 999 is completion, release, and the end of a cycle. So these are basic, what most people would call basic angel numbers. So I have videos for all of these numbers and more. Numerology or numbers are, each number has a resonance attached to it. And so whether you call them angel numbers or um, master numbers or whatever, they still have that great, um, they have those great resonances. And so it's always good to know about them. I've done a couple of videos with the basic numbers. Hey, Mary Bowberry, and figuring out your own numerology. So I'm so you may want to look that up on YouTube. I love numerology. I do. I think it's lovely. And I'm not I'm not the biggest fan of calling them angel numbers. I don't normally do, because I've been I've been talking about numerology for a while, and I've done numerology readings and stuff, and I love doing them because numbers don't lie. They have their own they have their own language, their own resonance, and I love numerology. And every time I find something new about it, I get really excited. So, all right, so angel numbers. defined as repeating number sequences. All right, so that's what they are. Now, they're a new age thing. They are a new age thing. They're modern, very modern. Um, Numerology, numerology does not talk about numbers as being angelic. They talk about numbers again as having resonance. We'll talk about what numerology is. But Doreen Virtue, hey mom. So Doreen Virtue wrote about angel numbers. She's actually the one that called them angel numbers because she said that she channeled the information a long time ago. I can't remember when. Good gosh. So it says here it's the early 2000s that she did this. I think it was before that, honestly. Um, and she is a former New Age person, Doreen Virtue. She wrote a bunch of New Age stuff. I've read her books. Yeah. Um, but she she suggests that angels use repeating numbers on clocks, phones, and receipts to communicate. So while the term angel numbers is modern, and it is rooted in ancient numerology. And I think that's where she got the idea, actually. I think that she probably stumbled onto some numerology and went, ooh, this looks good because her marketing team was awesome. Like they were awesome. They did a great job promoting her books. She did a great job promoting her books and stuff. But she's now a born again Christian. And she says that she's renouncing her work. So so that's Doreen Virtue. I can't say anything more about it because, well, I don't want him to sue me. So I do have my opinions about the whole thing, and I do feel like, um, she was resonating with that numerology because numerology is fun, and why not give it a cool name like angel numbers, right? So that's you can call them angel numbers if you want. I call them numbers. And understanding what the numbers mean, right? Because one is leadership, new beginnings. Two, harmony. Two is all about harmony, bringing it together, everybody working together. Today is my peaceful day. That's a two. All right. Three, creativity and being noticed. Four, relationships. Five, freedom. Six is domestication, your home, what's in it. Seven, that is the number for intuition and spirituality. Eight is power and money. Nine is endings. It's universal wisdom. That's what it is. And so if you double them up, what happens, right? You get double it. You double it up. So a lot of people want to have master numbers in their names. Ask yourself, do you really? Because you never know what could happen, right? There's big lessons, master numbers. And some people are just like, oh my God, I can't believe I asked for this. There you go. So, numerology was originated thousands of years ago. It's a very ancient civilization divination tool. Hey, Iris, let me know if you want me to put this. You know what? I'll put this back up again. Hold on. That way, you guys can snap it so that you can have the meanings right there. There you go. So those are the meanings while I'm talking. All right. So numerology is ancient. All right. It includes Egypt, Babylonia, India, China, um, to find mystical meaning in numbers. That's what it does. So like they were already thinking like, okay, so what does this resonate with? While ancient in root, modern Western numerology is heavily based in the 6th century BCE Greek philosopher Pythagoras, who believed numbers were the foundational vibrations of the universe. And if you think about it, math in itself is a language. Math, music, they're all languages, right? They speak in resonance and vibration. All right, so Pythagoras is considered the father of numerology. He's awesome. He taught that numbers 1 through 9 have unique vibrations that govern the universe, merging mathematics with philosophical, and the Babylonians used numerology alongside early astrology. And you'll see that too with astrology and numerology. We'll get to that in a second. But they do run together. They run together really smoothly, actually, which is really cool. So Egyptians used numerological symbolism in temples and constructions. So they used um, when they were constructing the pyramids or any of their tombs, anything actually. The Egyptians really were very mystical. So a lot of the measurements, the way things were put together, and then also astrology was used for their structures, along with the Mayans and the Aztecs, and some other places that have pyramids as well, because we have pyramids in Poland. I believe that there's a pyramid in China too. So there may be more other pyramids around as well. So the Indian Vedic numerology stems from the Vedas, focusing on planetary influence. All right. So Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism uses gematria to assign numerical values to Hebrew letters, a method dating back to antiquity. Okay. So we have, let me see if I can get this. Hold on. Gotta take this down. All right. So I use numerology, uh, as I said before, for personal readings for people that want them. Numerology can tell you a lot about yourself. If you use the original sequences, it can really tell you a lot about yourself. It can tell you about your family, your friends, just by doing the numbers, doing the basic numbers. And you can break it down to where you can use just consonants and vowels to find out more lessons that you need to learn in this lifetime. There are a lot of posts that go up for like 11223344, for the dates, because they're calling them portals, right? So I've had Melinda Carver and I had a little argument about this. And um the portals, I think it's just a word that marketers put out there to get their posts liked, because they're not really portals. They're number sequences. They are a resonance. And if you pay attention to those days and you celebrate those days, cool. You understand those days, right? So this is March. This is 3, which is creativity being noticed. And then you have another 3, March 3rd. I know it's not March 3rd right now, it's March 15th. But if you're going to do 3, that's great. You're celebrating creativity and being noticed. And you do not add them together on those days, because it's a 3 and a 3, and you're celebrating the 3 and 3, right? So it's double, like creativity and being noticed. It's not a 6. unless you're doing a birthday and then you're taking the date, the day, the month, and the year, and remembering to add them all together. And then you get the whole, and then you can break it down. So the thing with the portal thing is a way to get your attention. Like, oh my God, we got to celebrate 8/8. We got to celebrate 11/11. We should be celebrating every day, every freaking day. Okay. These days are not special days. They're only special days because of the resonance of the numbers. And we should be celebrating every number, right? If we're going to do it. It's just that it's fancy because it's 8/8. Wow. That only happens once a year. So, and 8/8, what is that? A lot of people love that. That's the Lion's Gate. So 8/8 is the Lion's Gate. It's August 8th. And it brings in, you know, the lion energy because what is it? It's Leo season, right? You could say that about March 3/3. Oh, we're bringing in some, I think that's still Aquarius. So bringing in that Aquarius thing, right? Or Pisces thing. So celebrating these days are great, and understanding what their resonance or vibration is great too. I wouldn't call them portals. I don't like it when people call them portals. Get upset because I am I love numerology, and I don't all this modern stuff that goes with ancient numerology because I'm a nerd. It bugs me. So let's try. I understand that some of these new age terms are fun and enjoyable and stuff, but if you really study numerology and maybe become a nerd like me, you will find too that I don't understand this whole portal thing because the portal does it's not anything. So, and I know that's I'm being tough, but Doreen Virtue, when she did that, when she started calling them angel numbers, that's cool because what she did was she helped more people see numerology and more people to become interested in numerology. It's great. But at the same time, she didn't stick with it. She became a born again Christian, and now she's like, everything I did before is not real or true. And she's sticking with it. I mean, good for her. Like, right? So, sticking with what she's with right now, the born again Christians. All right. So, this is what I looked this up because I was like, what does numerology have to do with portals? This is what I got. Numerology portal is a specific date or numerical sequence, e.g., 11, 11, 11, 999, believed to create a high frequency energetic gateway. These dates are considered spiritual opening points for transformation, manifestation, intentions, and heightened intuition. Numerology portals amplify specific numbers' meanings, offering a blank canvas for renewal. So, not all numbers are about renewal. And not all numbers you may want to celebrate either. So, it's not a blank canvas. All numbers have resonance. That's cool, Mom. So, they act as energetic milestones for clearing out old baggage. You can do that every day. Setting goals, do that every day. And aligning with higher frequencies every day. These dates are often used for rituals, meditation, and focusing energy to achieve personal and career goals. And you can do that. Like, you should do that. You should use numbers, the energy of the numbers if you're going to be focusing on something specific. Because again, each number has resonance and number combinations have resonances. And so if you're looking for specific numbers, like I thought this was pretty cool. When I was a kid, we lived, and my mom's here. Mom, make sure I'm saying this address right. We lived at 1230 East 222nd Street. 1230 East 222nd Street. I think it was East. And when I thought about that, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool because like my phone numbers, my phone number has numbers that are kind of like that at the end. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And if you really look at your life and look at your address added up, see what it means. Is that like, is your home resonating with your address, the number? If it isn't, focus on that number and see if you can get it to match that resonance. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I got it right. Okay, good. So, and that is what numerology is. That's why it's so exciting, is because you look at these numbers and you go, oh, wow. Because a lot of us have 11s somewhere in either our birth date, our names. So look at your numerology. Everybody wants to be an 11. 11s are great. 11s recognize everyone as their soulmate. They recognize everyone as being just as good as them. They love everyone. So 11s are beautiful people. I love 11 people. They're so fun and they're so nice. Some of them are kind of intense, but it's okay. So think about that. Think about your numbers. Are you resonating with them? Do they resonate with you? You know? So the new age thing is angel numbers. Okay. The other one is portals. We can celebrate numerology every day. All we have to do is look at the date, add it up, see what it means. And there are some people that I know add up days ahead of time so they know how to react and interact with people, because they're also looking at astrology. And if you do that, you'll see that the numbers will match the astrology. They go hand in hand. And that is pretty cool in itself. So if you look at how these two systems run, they run together. They complement each other. And astrology people have been looking at the stars since the world began, right? So astrology is ancient. It is an ancient way of being, and it's also another divination tool that can assist you with your life and making decisions and setting goals, figuring out where you are and how you can get to the place that you need to get to or that you want to get to. So, with that being said, check out numerology. There's a lot of really great books on numerology, and do some research, really, because you can call them angel numbers if you want. You can call them signs from the universe when you see repeating numbers. You can call it whatever you want, but it is numerology. And like everything, all things that are on the planet, it has a resonance. I knew this Native American man in Colorado, and he he had a straw, one of those plastic straws, and we were sitting at a coffee shop, and he was like, "See this straw?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "This straw has a vibration." And I go, "How does it have a vibration?" He said, "Because somebody thought of it, somebody created it, and now you're using it. And so even though that straw, it's a straw, it was a plastic straw, it had a resonance, a vibration. So when you're using numerology, really look at the numbers in yourself and see what the truth is, because the numbers don't lie. They always tell the truth. And they will assist you with resonating at the speed, at the vibration that you want. They will teach you about yourself and others. It is such a great divination tool, especially if you work in corporate, because some of you corporate people are really stressed out. If you did the numerology on the people that you work with, you would know how to talk to them, how to communicate with them in a good way, and maybe it will lessen the stress that you have. And that can help you a lot, right? It can alleviate some of your burdens, and it can help you get through life a lot easier. And that's just an example. You can use it for your family, you can use it for your friends, and that way you have a better understanding of other human beings that you know. That will eliminate burdens. It will assist with communication and acceptance. So try it. Okay? Like I said, I have a whole bunch of numerology videos on YouTube. If you want to check them out, you can. They're pretty cool. I go through all of the master numbers, the 3 digits and the 4 digits. So you can check that out and use it for you. Okay? All right. So that's what I got to say about angel numbers and portals and why we have them. Remember, there's a lot of new age stuff out there that doesn't mean anything. We're going to be talking more about it. It's just a lot of really pretty words that don't add up to nothing. So I'm going to be talking about it because I don't want you all to get messed up with any of it. We talked a little bit about twin flames in February. That's another one. I can't stand the twin flame people. So we talked a little bit about that. That is a new age concept as well. So hopefully nobody's falling for that either. All right. So that's what I got to say about all that. I hope you guys have a great week. Please stay safe, especially those of you that are experiencing sleet, hail, tornadoes. Let's pray for the people in Kankakee because I heard that it is a mess. And please, if you can, help others. All right? Have a great week. And remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. See you next week. Bye.